do you know who Zach Braff is?
Yeah, from Scrubs.
Yes, from Scrubs. They brought Scrubs back. I'm so happy that they decided to bring a show back that literally no one was asking for except for the people who were like, "Oh my God, I saw that T-Mobile commercial with Zach Braff and the black Zach Braff from Scrubs, and it reminded me of Scrubs. So let's have Scrubs again." And now we have it, and like I don't know, I almost refuse to watch it, but he's in the news because what was this? They were talking about him on a podcast called I Need You Guys. I know who one of the actors in the podcast is, but I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I know anything about it. I've never listened to it. It's a podcast. Oh, here we go, with comedians Jenny Slate, Max Silvestri, and Gabe Liedman. Jenny Slate's the one I know because she's been in like so much stuff. Mostly the one I love her in is the Mona Lisa in fucking Parks and Rec. If you know.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
But,
Chris Evans' ex-girlfriend. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot that he plowed that. Good for him. Oh, good for him. So they were discussing on the podcast a actor who supposedly has an AI girlfriend.
Oh,
like
no.
an AI chatbot for a girlfriend. And the person that they alluded to it being is Zach Braff. So now he's had to come out and make a whole statement about how he's not dating an AI chatbot. Now let me tell you something. let me tell you how this man has fallen, okay? Do you know like 2 or 3 years ago who he was dating?
No.
He was dating Florence Pugh.
Oh, wow.
Right? One of the new Avengers.
Okay.
Basically, the main reason that we're doing a whole Phase 75 or whatever with the Marvel is because everyone loves her character in those movies. There's not much else going on in those movies at this point. And he was bagging that, right?
Okay.
So he went from having Florence Pugh, top of the mountain, okay? You can't get better than that, to now an AI chatbot, bro? Like, that's got to be a little sad. I mean, like, and by a little, I mean, like, so you need to talk to somebody, okay? You need to get a friend and, like, just explain this to you. Yeah. And it's not just because of him. I'd say this about anyone, right? Anyone who has an artificial intelligence girlfriend. What is it that the kids used to say? They need to go touch grass?
Right. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, here's my question, though. Because, like I said, he was dating Florence Pugh. What is this chatbot doing that is getting him all nimbly-bimbly? Okay? Like, what is this chatbot describing to him that he's just like, yeah, I don't need real women anymore. Never again.
I don't know what it is, but I mean, he's not like the first celebrity to be accused of this. So I don't know if it's just like an epidemic that's happening around right now,
and I could totally get it if what you would call a normie is having an AI chatbot as a girlfriend, because maybe life isn't great for them, maybe they're antisocial, maybe there's a whole bunch of different things, right? But Zach Braff at the very least has some money, right?
I would think so.
And he's able to go out and live life the way that he wants it to a degree. So you would think he would have some groupies that he could like figure out how to not have an AI chatbot as a girlfriend. But no, apparently he can't trust anyone. This is me just thinking, right?
Oh, I was like, wow, did they mention that?
No. This is me just like trying to understand the mind of someone in this position. Because if I was rich and or famous, you know what the one thing I'm never going to have is a synthetic pocket pussy. Okay? It's just not happening. All right? Beggars cannot be choosers, but choosers can fuck beggars, okay?
Okay, that's your new that should be your new bumper sticker right there.
Yeah. Put it on a shirt. I honestly, like, I almost feel bad for him that he has to refute
Poor
this stuff because,
God,
you know, let's see, because I also feel like Zach Braff is one of the, like, if we're talking about outcasts of Hollywood, I think he has his circle, and I don't know, like, I'm not a mover and a shaker in fucking Hollywood land. This is just from all the stuff I've heard over the years. But I feel like he has his circle, like Donald Faison, Black Scrubs, right? And he's got, you know, his inner circle and stuff like that. But I do feel like to the larger part of Hollywood, especially,
right? Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, those people, he's not, like, he's thought of as like a weirdo. Right?
Right. He's not like an A-lister, right?
Well, not even that, like, because I wouldn't say Jenny Slate is an A-lister. I would say she's like B-, B+, somewhere in there. Okay. But my point is, like, you could tell that she's like a drama kid, right? But she was one of the popular drama kids, let's say. And I don't mean popular like in the school. I mean amongst her peers, she was the popular drama kid.
Yeah.
Zach Braff hits me as the guy who, like, you know, he's so talented, he makes the thing, but then, like, he takes everything way too seriously and comes off as a dick, even though, you know, like, he just strikes me as that kind of guy. I don't know. Okay. I've only watched every episode of Scrubs, so.
And that's the only thing I've ever seen him in. So,
you watch Garden State?
No.
Oh, yeah. Him and Natalie Portman did, like, a bunch of movies in the early aughts together.
Wow.
Where it was just always like, it was basically the epicenter of the Manic Pixie Girl. Remember that meme from a couple years back?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, my God. The Manic Pixie Girl, where, like, she comes into your life and she blows everything up because she's just crazy. She's loony. She eats Spam with a spoon because that's how crazy people do, right? Okay. But then she's got a dark past, which is why she's always crazy, because she's kind of running from it. And you are this just stoic person who needs life injected into you. And then this manic pixie woman comes out of nowhere and just, oh God, it's exhausting just thinking about it.
Okay.
But yeah. Fair. So, so we'll see what happens with that.
Will we though?
I mean, maybe his burner account gets found out, right? And this is like a Kevin Durant situation where all the files come out. We're just like, wow, I could see why he was fucking around with his AI chatbot. Did you see what she was describing to do with her fake tongue? Like.